Good morning, people. Welcome in to your morning stream on YouTube. I hope you're all having a very, very, very good day so far. It's actually really nice out. It's freezing cold. You can see it's freezing. But the actual weather itself is beautiful. I love these winter mornings when it's really crisp outside, but like a blue sky, and I love that feeling. I love that feeling. It's beautiful. I'm looking at my window now. There's lots of blue tits on the tree. They're really pretty. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. But yeah, I digress. I hope you had a good morning. We're on the 0 to 1 million or trading to 1 million account. It's still, we're doing really well on it. Really, really well. Wait till you see it. But Tom, I hope you're good. Motto, welcome in. Derek, I hope you're good too. James, also up. How are you, sir? Luca, welcome in. Hakeem, how are you, sir? Like every stream, bro. I appreciate you very much. James, I hope you're well too. My voice is a little bit iffy this morning, so I don't know how long the stream will be. Because my voice is very, very iffy, as you can hear. It's very, very iffy. It's going, basically. I need a soft drink, is what I need. Oh, I need a hot drink, even. I need a hot drink, but yeah. This is a chain to 1 million account. Look at what we are doing. Good morning, Az. How are you, sir? How are you, sir? Look at how we are doing on this. Unreal, right? 560,000 coins. 400,000 coins in 2 days. We barely even played about this account at all. Mental. Absolutely mental. More profit. These cards are ridiculous to trade with. So the Americana cards are a joke. They're so good. So good. But yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Hello, Ian. How are you, sir? Aren't you bearded? Pretty sure Ian Harris is bearded legend. Alright, I've got to get my So Rare up in the background because there's a couple of cards waiting on them to respond to me if I bought them or not. So Rare is so good, honestly. It's ridiculously addictive. But in the right ways, in all the right ways. I thought so, Ian. I thought so. Kevin, how are you? Dennis, how you doing? Welcome in. Patrick, how are you, sir? Yeah, so 563k is what we're at the moment, which I think is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Slow down. Slow down. Marco Verratti going for over 200 quid at the moment, Jesus Christ. Marquinhos at £578, are you mad? Dubs. Good morning, fans. How are we, sir? But the icon player pick coming on Monday, apparently, yeah. It's exciting, but it depends on what it is. If it's like, they're talking about an icon player pick, but no one seems to be able to say, oh, it's an icon player pick for XYZ. How do my phones do? So those ones there we both keeping on because I'm not keeping them. On my main account, I've kept hold of them. And wait till they're out of packs. In a few years, Newcastle will be a fourth in England. If they buy, right, I like the buys they're making. They're not going, right, we're going to buy Mbappe. Like, they're buying cards that are smart. Yo, John, how are you, sir? They're buying cards that are smart. So they're not being like, oh, let's go out and buy ridiculous shit. We're buying half-decent stuff. Like, it makes sense. Well, let's start recording this video now. We'll start recording the start of this video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Don't forget, as always, whenever you watch these videos, the methods I'm using can be found at Foot Trading. That's our trading website. Loads of you have subscribed. Loads of new guys in the Discord, all over the place. So thank you to everyone that has jumped on board with us. And we hope to be able to help you guys to learn how to trade, make millions of coins. And if you want to do it, check out the website. It's one of the cheapest out there. And in my opinion, we're probably the best. That's just my opinion on it. But yeah, we teach you how to trade. It's not just a case of here's a number. We teach you why things happen, etc., etc., etc. So make sure you check it out. But this video is a continuation of the series for this week, which is trading to 1 million. And you guys know that 2 days ago we started on 160,000 coins. We're now at 563,000 coins. We've done a lot of good so far. The reason we're doing it is my brother wanted improvements to his team, and this is what he wants. He wants to go out and buy Martial, which we can nearly almost afford now. He wants to buy Koundé, and he wants to buy Maignan. This is what he wants his team to be afterwards. So we're in a really good place, basically. We're in a really good place. We've already got Cal's done. Just these guys here. We might buy Maignan today because it's another card to get in there, which I don't mind doing. And outside of that, we're on 563k. So now, when it comes to having a bit more of a budget and you're trading with different things, you want to start thinking about where your money is best placed. Do you want to keep doing silvers all the time? The answer here is no. You've got 563k. So you want to work with things like special cards and maybe go and buy 6, 7, 8 special cards that ideally are making you, I don't know, 30, 40, 50k profit. Then you want to use the leftovers to do the low budget stuff to make you even more profit. Otherwise, it's going to get very, very tedious. If you're sitting there with 563,000 coins just trying to spam out silvers, it would bore the hell out of you. So, special card trading, we've shown it in the last video, but again, you're looking to buy cards, what they normally sell for. So, let's say it's a Nelson Semedo, like you guys saw last episode. He sold for 63k. We bought him for 61k, but we also bought him with a shadow on him. So, he sold for 69k. All you've got to do is search up cards, and you want to get them for their current market price, but with a chemistry style on them. Ideally, Shadow or Hunter. You can do anchors. And even more so, if you can get a card that has a position change on them as well, there's even more money to be made. So a card that's maybe someone like Delaney, for example. I'm just going to go ahead and buy this one because he's got a position change on him. They tend to have a bit more value on them. And even if they're low now, they fluctuate up. So someone like Delaney, if we have a little look, just to see what he's selling for, just wants to watch. Thomas Delaney, position, striker. And always look for a specific card. Even if there's ones to watch, there's a difference in value to a team of the week, for example. So the cheapest lane on the market at the moment is striker, engine, 37k, right? So that's the cheapest one on the market right now. I can match that. I can go a little bit higher than that because I've got a shadow on mine. And I'm actually going to go a little higher than that. We're going to list this up for 37,500 coins. That's what we're going to do. And it should be very, very good profit there. Actually, I'll probably go one day on that because why not? Yeah, that should be perfect. So that's what we're going to be doing initially. Once we've done that, we'll then get involved in some silver trading. The silver, the Sudamericana stuff that I've been doing, that's going onto a website, whatever. If you want to know in detail how to do it, the last few episodes will show you. It will show you in massive detail. If you're low budget, 250k, 300k, it will get you to where I've got to now very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Don't forget to check out the last episode as well because a new team of the week will have dropped soon. So you want to invest in that over this weekend for your profit into next week. All right? So check those videos out and I'll be right back. Right, let me just check. Let me just check the video wasn't too delayed. Did I load up any point? There we go. So you're going to hear me, unfortunately, but... Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. It's so weird, right? We might buy Maignan today because it's another card to get in there, which I don't mind. It's so bizarre, right? On Twitch, if I'm streaming, the delay can be ridiculous, right? It can be ridiculous. On YouTube, it's never as bad. Yeah, I'm not bad, John. I'm not bad. Buying cards, you're too invested in trading. Yeah, this is real life trading. This is real life trading. It's so addictive. Honestly, it's awesome. So basically, it's so rare you use your football knowledge and anything that's going on to basically buy cards. You buy a team, so you buy yourself a team that you do fantasy football with, and then you buy cards yourself that you can like trade with and whatnot, and they have a real life value, if that makes sense. And so I bought a couple of cards because there's a card moving from the Bundesliga to Championship. He'll get more game time, so he's not very expensive right now. Hopefully he'll boom once he gets to Championship and starts getting game time. So yeah, it's what it's all about. I love it. It's hella interesting. Hella interesting. literally doing this at the wrong time. I should be doing this at night time, to be fair, but it is what it is. How much money would you need to start that clothing page like you mentioned yesterday? Honestly, mate, if you go to a car boot sale, like, we started ours with 100 quid spent on it, and that was way more than I needed to put into it. Like, I know people that have started up their pages and literally spent, like, 50 quid of that. You need stuff on there. Like, it's all about getting stuff on there. The more stuff you get on there, the easier it becomes to sell stuff. Morning, Alfie. How are you, sir? What's it called? So Rare. It's like, I'm not an affiliate or anything with them, just for reference. Like, it's literally my genuine opinion. We might bring some content out in it onto the channel in the long term. We might do that, but... I bought a Soul Shot yesterday. Website was very helpful with clicks now. I love that, Undertow. I love that. Alfie, how you doing, sir? You good? Undertow, I love that. How am I feeling now? Any better? I'm not too bad. You can just hear my voice. Like, I've got really like really sore voice. I don't really know why it's so bad. So 160 a CDM, right? It's not a bad buy, that, because if I'd have got a Hunter onto that, I probably could have got 175 for it, but I don't know if I want to spend 170k on this. So the Americano bang so I told you. I told you. What's the link for the football prints? It's on the videos, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's on the videos. Like, all links always down below usually videos. Isolation now, COVID-free, so feeling great. I'd love to hear that, bro. Hope you're feeling good as well, mate. Morning, Matt. Hope you're good, mate. I'm good, mate. I'm very, very good. Get a Barocca down me. Yeah, like, listen, mate, honestly. I think I've got about 3 packs of them downstairs. And I haven't touched them for ages because I can't stomach anymore. I cannot stomach them. Again, Brian's my manager. Barocca every single morning without fail. That's what I need. I need a Barocca. Like, legitimately, I need one. But I couldn't stomach them for a little while. I think I was feeling unwell one morning, and I took my drink, and it came back up again, and it's not been nice ever since. Let's take it slow. So yeah, we're basically... We're over halfway to the total now, but it should accelerate from here. It should only take us a couple more days to get the million on Sean's account. It shouldn't take much longer. Any advice on how to have a steady passive income? What do you mean by steady passive income? In terms of making extra money on the side, or as a job, or... Because obviously I've got a clothes business on the side that I run. The vintage clothes. It's funny actually because I started up a business doing that with a guy that I worked with at Clothes Brothers, funny enough. And that didn't go well because we're just 2 different people. And yeah, so that's what I've got, the vintage clothing business, because I know about vintage clothes and stuff like that. I've got the now I've got stocks and share stuff being done because I know about those. The shoes, it's all about having something you have knowledge of. I'm going down with you. So 45. 45 seems extremely low. For me, that's too low. That's too low. You buy this one. We'll go like 6 hours on this one for now. Will you add to the Mercado website next time the League SBC? I didn't know how much profit is in it. Potentially. The problem is with the Mercado, it's only 10 cards, remember? It's only 10 cards that have really got a lot of value. It's extra money on the side, so it's just got to be something you had knowledge of. So, for example, investing chance day London Forex. It's not bad, John, right? But genuinely, the best place you can start is doing what you're doing now with clothes. Anything you've got physical control over is better. So we set the garms up to turn it eventually into a fully fledged business, right? That's what it is now. When we first did it, it was an extra bit of money for me, extra bit of money for Yellen, and then it grew and grew and grew. Me and Sean set up the pops because we knew about pops. We kept them, we had them. We set them up as a bit of extra money, and then that exploded. And we were like, hang on, that's now a fully fledged business. You start with something you know. So if you know, like, I don't know, if you do computer games, let's say theoretically, right, you know computer games, and you can check what price they sell for. You can go onto eBay and you can buy them very, very cheap and sell them to CEX, or vice versa, buy them from CEX, sell them to eBay. Best places, things like Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is really, really good. Gumtree. You can buy people sell like there's also a Nintendo Switch with 3 games for 100 quid, and you know that's worth a load more than that. You go and sell it on eBay or whatever for a lot more money. Like, you've just got to have some sort of knowledge of what it is you're selling. What it is you're investing, or what it is you're buying. Kevin, I'm good. How are you, sir? And genuinely, a lot of time, it's just about being willing to put in the hard work. If you're willing to put in hard work, you can't really go wrong. Kimmich. Special. There's a 50 with a anchor on. It's not even that price on that, I reckon. I want to see what he does to today, because he's going to deviate for certain. Yeah, I know, Forex is mad. To me, the reason why I've never liked the look of Forex is that exact reason. Like, you can make a lot of money from it, but you can also lose a lot of money from it. And I'm not here to try and lose a load of shit ton of what I've got, if that makes sense. I'm here to make money, not lose it. To me, it's too volatile for me to ever be interested in, I'm not gonna lie. It's why I like So Rare, because you've got a baseline price of the players, because they have a value in terms of being used in the game itself. That's really good, John. That's really, really good. Just be careful, is what I'd say. How to make coins, Lewis? What's your budget? Got Bracey. Your friend's got one of the Pushcast. Who did I get? Zola. I got Zola from mine. I didn't do this one round. I refused to. I was like, I've had enough of this crap. No. The funniest thing is my brother at Yellum managed to get himself a bit of a baby Sabio in his first icon pack. His second pack, Midgy Sabio. Things you love to see. He was probably gloating when he got it as well. Like, yeah, look what I got. And then he messaged me saying, "You'll never guess what I effing got." And I was like, "Haha, you Sabio, no way." It was too funny, too funny. 130k, Lewis. If you watched yesterday's video. It shows you about flipping League SBC cards. It's very, very good for learning how to flip League SBC cards, because that's what you should be doing right now. Flipping silvers. Ridiculous when you think that these heroes are literally discard price already. Failed to mention the third day. What happened on the third day, John? Was it bad? We drew it all straight away because we got Canal Train on demo account, fair. Second pack for Inzaghi. What? Keep it falling for me. How do you think you found out beginner's luck? Wait, did you get stung on it? Good mate, those are calling me now. I'll speak to you later, but remind me, I need to give you a message, bro, and say hello. I'm pretty sure this Carrasco is a good deal, and I'm just going to buy it. Because I've just jumped on that, right? But I'm pretty sure that's a good deal. I looked at him yesterday and it was 85. I could have made a massive mistake, but 75 on that Carrasco. I'm pretty sure that's a really good deal, but I could be talking absolute shite. Oh, you love it. Oh, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. That's a nice chunky profit to start the day with. It's a nice chunky profit to start the morning with. He hasn't got a hunter on him at the moment, anything like near 88, so that's a good dub. Alright guys, we started the morning with a nice healthy profit on this card. We just bought a Yannick Carrasco this season. 75,000 coins he popped at, and I was looking at him yesterday because my brother was debating whether he wanted him in his team, which was really good. And he's 75k, we picked him up for the hunter, and as you'll see, the cheapest Carrascos on the market are 85, 87. There is none at that price with a hunter on him, which is pretty decent. If we check for hunter, we should be able to see that there are no lower than 90,000 coins. So I'll go like 87.5 to get him sold relatively quickly, but that is a very nice profit to start the day with indeed. We've got a couple other cards we bought on top of that. They're sort of decent profits without being anything incredible. They're sort of going to be a sort of 3-4Ks, but that's a very nice start to the day. So I'll see you soon. Alright guys, we started the morning with a nice healthy profit on this card. We just bought a Yannick Carrasco this season. Love that. It's so weird. It is so weird how on one like social media source, the exact same settings, on Twitch it delays my voice so much, on YouTube it doesn't. It's the most bizarre thing. Get rid of those guys there. If you guys are on the website, if you're not on the specials area, you're crazy. They are so fire right now. They're so good. JM7, look at the League SBC stuff that I've put in yesterday's video and the day before. And on top of that, look at Sudamericana cards. You can also special card trade like I'm doing now. You can do this. You'll just run out of coins quite quickly, but it's more than feasible. 79 there. Yeah, about to say, it's cheap. You see how you just know prices? I'm going to 79 there, that's cheap. That's cheap too. That's cheap. 4.2 million, what to do? Whatever you did to get to 4.2 million in the first place. Look a moment, I give Twitch students actually a good idea on flipping things in real life. I love that. Twitch, that's really good. Listen, if you can do that, that's great. Let's withdraw chat space, by the way, going from FIFA to life. I love that, bro. I love that. Trying to find a new CDM partner for Farn. I just couldn't make Zakaria fit. So look, Prime Makaleli. Makaleli is incredible. If you want a pure CDM, Makaleli is incredible. He's absolutely incredible if you're looking for a pure CDM. Is that Carrasco sold already? That's the easiest near 10k I've made ever. There you go, Dubs. That was a piece of piss. That was easy. Do you bother getting the league players from Masters? No. Nah, I can never be asked. Never bothered. Don't see a point. You can just do any SBC you want. Do League SBC, do any SBC you want, and they're usually better than those cards anyway. 46,750. He's come down so... This card is unbelievable for the money, that. He's come down so much. What the hell? How is this card 40k? What the hell? Why would you... Hitting Skriniar as well. If you guys have got low value, man, this is a card. This is one hell of a card for low value. Yeah, and high on coins, that was more than good enough for most people's teams. So 67 is not bad, but if let's say I sold at 73, I'd make very little profit. So realistically, you'd want like a... It's probably going to be gone. But you'd want like a 64 at most on that card. Doesn't seem like YouTube is sending out noties anymore. Did anyone else get a notification? Yo, Greg, how are you, sir? I love that, Ross. Best time to sell 85 and holding since Black Friday already. I mean, I would have been gone by now, mate. I'd have been out of them by now. I would not have still been holding them. I hope you're good, Greg. Yeah, did anyone else get a notification today? 42. $65 and then Babu. $6 for Hunter. There's 70 of a shadow there. Assuming this is gone already. Yeah, I thought so. So we now know what Babu sell prices or buy prices. Got a noty, Dubs. No notification. Did I see last message? No, John, I didn't. So Nkunku centre mid, right? This is where I'm interested because they have more of a value usually. Nkunku, special, position, centre mid. So the 86. 50, 48, 51, 47, yeah, so not huge value in there. Is it still good to invest in fodder since the icon player pickers come in? Potentially, but I wouldn't. It's not been something I've been bothered about all year, I'm not going to lie to you. I did a little bit at the beginning, realised it takes ages for fodder to rise and can't be bothered. Team of the weeks are better. Team of the weeks are better. By a mile. Dave got a noti, Aaron got a noti. Do you want to search quality on next gen Xbox? The special option isn't there for me. No, you just flick it left. You just flick it left or right. I'm on next gen, Ross. You don't need to. You just flick it left or right. If you press A, it gives you that one. Left or right on your controller. That's how you do it. I wouldn't touch. I don't touch fodder anymore at all. Yeah, so yeah, I got my inform sold. Sold. I kept some of the informs on my main account because I think they're bouncing even more, but on this account I can't hold for too long if I'm going to bring content out for you guys. So we got those sold, and we've moved on to other stuff now. Yeah, I picked one of these up for 40k the other day. He's dipped off again. Go to quality, use your right stick. There we go. Shop for specials, ever say the pop. It's up to you, Greg. It's up to you. You don't need anyone to tell you what to trade with, Greg. You know by now how to trade, mate. Rather there's a team week than high rated fodder. It never got. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same, Ryan. Yo, Justin, how are you, sir? Midweek investments? I wouldn't invest that much midweek. I'd be trading midweek. Trade midweek, invest over the weekends. The reason why trading over the weekends is better. Went from 30k to 310 and lost it all. Oh dear, John. Oh dear. Yeah, so this is why I wouldn't touch it. It's too volatile. Yeah, investing at the weekends is good because you're out doing stuff. So if you're not going to be on your game, investing in stuff is good. That's what I tend to invest in. That's why I invest over the weekends, because I'm usually out. But it's, yeah. To me, that's the way forward for it. And then during the week, you should trade. You show a quick answer to it right now? No, I'm not doing that stream. Don't worry about the card right now, I'm not bothered. Get made deals, moment? Yeah, picked up a few. Picked up a fair few so far. I just cannot get over how this card is 40k. How is that card 40k? Like, what the hell? If that card had 80 pace, that'd be like 300k. Ridiculous. I'll keep on speaking for Team of the Week, Dubs. Yeah, I don't get how that card has this 40k. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that card is 40k. Like, none at all. Unbelievable card. That's 40k. And you go and look at the other stuff that's on the market right now, these icons that aren't even that good. And they're going for like 3 or 4 times that. And it's like, what on earth? I think I have, Lewis. It rings a bell. Who do I think will win El Clasico? Madrid. Yeah, Guendouzi's spiking like crazy. I've got Guendouzi as well. I don't even use him. Apparently he is unreal. What a thumbnail. Blame the little brother. He went for it. He went for it. The postman's going to be here soon, and the dogs are going to bark. If you can take the time to like the stream, it does make a massive, massive difference, by the way. There's 100 of you in here, and if you can smash that like button, we'll get to 50 likes straight away. It makes a massive difference to the channel, to everything being recommended. Diawara. This promo is such a stupid promo, isn't it? Let's be real. Like, this Diawara card, right, got passing, like, on him. Who cares? Like, it's such an average card everywhere else. Like, such a bang average card in every other way. Like, what a stupid promo. Like, utterly stupid promo. It really pisses me off when they're lazy with promos. It winds me up. Alright, so specials are a little bit dead right now. Let's look at some League SBC stuff. So there's an important point to make there. If an area or something you're doing is quite quiet, go on to something else. Don't sit there for ages wasting your time. Go and do something else that might be more profitable right now. Kind of getting something going to do myself. He's doing a job for me, but it's too inflated now to buy back. I reckon. Wait for team the year it should drop. I don't do filters on stream, King. If I set a filter on stream, everyone would go and use that exact filter. Theo Hernandez is also leaked for the team of the week. I just said yes, I love that. Could be a decent team of the week then, to be fair. It could be more than decent. If you get Marquinhos, Theo Hernandez, a few of those cards in there, suddenly it becomes really worth doing Weekend League. Prior to that, I'm like, nah, not worth it. No, Alfred, I just said no. I just said I don't need to look at Cinema Arcana right now. I looked at it this morning when I first got on. I don't care about Cinema Arcana during the day. It doesn't bother me one bit during the day. The evening's when I care about Cinema Arcana. Why is my controller so, like, laggy today? Hey Sebastian, how are you, sir? Theo got 2 goals. Here we go. Wait for it. The dogs have heard someone at the door. Oh, I just bought this card. I just bought him on So Rare. Bernard-chan. Anyway, but I just bought him on So Rare. As a backup investment. That's hilarious. Anyway, Bernard-chan. That's so funny. Look, Bernard-chan. 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 I literally just bought him. Just because someone between 1 to 2K. Yeah, but if it's no, they're low now, Alfie. Think about how low they'll be later on. During the day, I don't touch an Americana unless I'm flipping them on a little bit, but I don't really tend to touch them. The evenings is when I care about the Americana because they did that massive dip every night at 6 PM. Every single night at 6 PM, you can make so many coins out of it. Well, you know that by now, but. Just buy a few of these cards for now. No, I just bought them like, yeah. Dubs. For Milano. Giordano. So we're like really. Why did I buy that card? We're really ahead of time on the Trade into a Million series, so I've got a bit more time to actually sort of buy into stuff and hold it for a bit longer. Michael, good, so how are you? Welcome around from my friend. I hope you're having a very, very good day. BBVA Mexico. Ever Divisi. So all that, remember all that massive investment stuff people were doing yesterday, right? Ended very quick, didn't it? A miracle. Goba, how are you, sir? Goba, by the way, same thing I say to a lot of people. Thank you so much for all the support you give to the channel, bro. You, Dave, Az, there's loads of you that do it. Hakeem, like I see in so many of my streams, it does mean a lot. Like, I never expect people to sit in the stream all day, but it's always nice to have people pop in, and it does mean a lot. I really, really do appreciate it. Alfie, you're the same. It means a huge amount when people like consistently enjoy your content and whatnot. Lots last night was hoping they'd arrive by now. They stayed quite low, so annoying. Overnight they rose, Alfie. Overnight they bounced. I saw you'll see it in the video tonight. A lot of mine overnight. I did very well on mine overnight. So spiked like crazy. You just got to temper your expectations in terms of what they're going to bounce back to. That's probably more the point. Last day of isolation today, Josh. I'm very excited for you, mate. How are you feeling? I saw the message last night for quite a bit. It's back down again. Looking forward to Team of the Year. Love it. Love it. We aren't far away, really, are we? We are not far away at all. I think what I'm going to do, right, is I'm probably going to either... I'm going to... It's one of two things. I'm either going to... League SBC grind on the main account for quite a bit of grind or whatever. Or what I think I might do is spend 1 million coins building League SBC packs and open them up throughout Team of the Year. I think that's what we might do. I'm torn at the moment. It wouldn't be this difficult. I haven't been COVID at bust ankle. You and Fuzz Farm help as much as I can, so thank you, Fuzz and Fuzz Farm, at the restricted time, bro. Honestly, never need to thank me. Without you guys, we don't have this community. Like, me and Dan built a community, but you guys are the ones that stayed, if that makes sense. It's like you can buy a piece of land, right? And you can build loads of houses. And you can have people move into those houses. Unless they talk to each other, they're not really a community. They're just people that live next to each other. Working but got a breaking call, so watch a bit and try and finish around. Watch, you even love that, Goba. I love that. So you know yesterday, right, my brother was supposed to have his match, right? His match got postponed, and then if you remember on stream, he said bye to me, we did our usual, like, love you, see you later on, but drive safely. He calls me about 45 minutes later, about an hour later. He just got there. While he was on the way there, the manager texted him, texted the group, in WhatsApp and said the training's been cancelled. So we got all the way there, and training went even on. He was furious. He had like a whole belly the whole evening because of it, but I can get why he's a bit pissed off about it. But he was fuming, and it was like, you don't message in a WhatsApp group when people are driving, because anyone that saw that, you should be asking questions of, because they should be touching their phone when they're driving. Obviously, he doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't touch the he doesn't touch his phone when he's driving, because I'd kill him if he did. So he's sensible and whatnot. So he didn't find out until he got there. Around how long each day do I trade? On the streams, really? When I'm streaming, I tend to trade, and obviously I've got the other businesses, so I can't always trade. But like, I'll always have FIFA up. To say I'm doing something over here, I'll always have FIFA up. I'll just refresh stuff and do stuff like that, basically. So it's consistent, but I'm not on it there all day. You don't need to be there all day. Like, you get in, you get out. It's just the way I define it. Get in, get out. Not too bad, thanks, bro. Still got a cough and headache, but otherwise I'm back. Love that. Just feel better. How many coins made today? I've only just started trading KSM. Overnight, about 1.5 million across my 2 accounts. Maybe a bit more than that, actually. They can make clubs look at a lot of Steel's main leagues and sell them today. Team of the Year fixed up quite a bit. I like... They will. They will, right? Just bear in mind that with Team of the Year, though, you can usually trade with the content that's out on Team of the Year. Good morning, people. How are you, sir? Do I look at chat? Yes, dude. I'm literally talking to people as we go. I obviously talk to chat. We're literally doing that as we go. Do you know what I'm going to do one day, right? I'm going to sit there and hammer out my TP as much as I possibly can, right? So people go, what's your TP? And then I go out and say, it doesn't make any single flying fuck difference, anything. Like, it makes no thing. Like, TP means nothing. Especially this year, I don't want high TP. I'll do anything I can to keep my TP down. I do not want to end up anywhere near top 100. Anywhere near it. People are still trying to hack Dan daily. You're quite alright. I don't want that headache. You're quite alright. I don't want no high TP. You can keep your high TP. F-Life, it sucks. It doesn't, bro. It doesn't, bro. Things will always get better. There's always people willing to help you, bro. You haven't got to share it with the chat, but if you want to talk, we're all here. Everyone's all here. And if you're feeling like that, best advice I can give you, join our Discord. It's a great place to talk to people. Helps you feel like you're not alone. I've been in the place you're in, trust me. First team of the year 3 learning curve for sure, 100%, bro. But how else are you going to learn? That's the best way to learn, by being part of it, if that makes sense. The best advice I'll give you guys for team of the year is just don't make too many big plays. Just little small steps at a time. If you're new to trading, small little steps at a time, and that's how you'll see yourself well. For those of us meant to see TP, that ours is more or less right. Nah, kind of. Kind of. But like, as an example, when you buy an icon, you get a massive amount of TP, and even if you buy the icon and break even on it, it gives you a TP boost. TP is a good marker of where you're at, basically. A good TP is a good marker of where you're at. Okay, easy bathroom slough. What the fuck? What the fuck is that name? Yeah, TP is a good marker of where you're at, basically, but it isn't the be all and end all. I love that. Someone with their business accounts just come chilling. The way your body syncopates. It's good, easy bathroom slough. How are you? How are you doing? Just putting in new bathrooms today. I love that. How can you keep the TP low? You shouldn't need to worry about it. Like, you'd never need to keep your TP low enough for top 100 unless you're doing what Dan does and trading every single day. I don't do that. I like to have fun in my game. I like to play the game itself. If I was to sit there and bang out trading every day, I'd smash my TP up and yeah, cool. But I'm not there for that. That's Dan's job, without being blunt. At the site, he's one that goes, right, look at all the millions you can make. If you really want to grind to the next level, here's how you do it. That's how we've always set it up, and that's how it'll always be. For fuck's sake. All of the undersigned Prem Silvers and Souls still got a lot of clubs. Should we wait till Team of the Year now? I don't know why everyone keeps doing this thing where they're holding off till Team of the Year to trade. Just keep trading consistently. Like, just keep making coins as you go. You don't need to wait till Team of the Year to make coins. Have 400k not a site subs to get paid 28. Do you know best methods you could be doing right now? Jack, is throughout what you've seen my videos a million times, mate. Nothing changes on them. Just at different times, stuff's more profitable than other times. That's so fucking annoying, man. I hate how it's so delayed on the menus at times. It does my nut in. It does my head in. Like, it's not hard. Sort your shitty servers out, man. Too over the hour. Just felt alone in traps, yeah? Just, oh mate, lost all your mates at either deaths of not being able to win to me. I see my family in the 3 years live in a house that doesn't feel like home. Join the Discord, bro. The link's down below. I promise you, mate, there's all of us in there will make you feel a lot more like family. You'll make friends in that place. I can't stress it enough how our Discord is like a little family. But YouTube's not yours. Be careful, man. You're gonna not have a problem with it. Like, you gotta join the Discord, bro. There's plenty of people that more than happy to talk. Loads of people in there that are looking for friends too, people to talk to. Loads of people in there doing that. Which leagues do you recommend doing now? I haven't changed my League SBC leagues that I'm doing. I haven't changed them at all. Yeah, exactly what Ross was saying. Exactly that. I think this pandemic's taken everyone's sense of normality. I think that's been part of the problem. So for me, I've been shielding for ages now. So when I do leave the house, I'm a bit like, oh crap, I've left the house. Like, it can be a bit, like, strange or a bit like, oh crap. But I'm starting to slowly but surely start to embrace those moments because it's nice to go back to it. Oh, actually, I used to love this feeling of being out of the house. Like, it's not that I've been like agoraphobic or anything, but it's a learning process again to get used to being around people, not panicking that people like might be ill or whatever. Was the person who won the Xbox happy or they on PS? They were happy. They were happy with their Xbox. It was Danny Rojas. Danny Rojas. He was very, very happy indeed. He's such a nice guy as well. I'm really happy for him. He's such a nice guy. Like, genuinely such a lovely, lovely, lovely guy. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled because we are going to see if we can make things like the giveaways and whatnot a bit more of a consistent thing. The last day of Premier League's SBC, the points was rise up a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because people need to get them done. How long have we got? Yeah, Ryan, that's perfect, mate. Do it. You too, Benjamin. Have a good one. Cyrus. Like I just said, the leagues, I'm still doing the same leagues I was doing before. So, League in 8 days left. Yeah, so my advice to you guys, I'm actually going to bring a video out of that because I can show you what happened last year. I'll show you what happened last year in the video. They absolutely slammed. Anyone talk about Salah ghosting an international tournament? Wow. Wow. Zero chill from Az this morning. Straight onto it. Straight onto it. I straight away came to fight this morning. Anyone want to fight? Anyone want to fight? Anyone wants to fight? I'll fight. Exactly. I was at your social beforehand, didn't leave your house for 4 years, wouldn't even answer the door. Things like getting better, kept starting, working son. Now I feel there again. Which is understandable, bro. It's understandable. And the thing you have to understand about mental health and stuff like that is part of the reason why people walk your dog, not a son, fair enough. You could be walking your son, to be fair. Like, you might have a kid. Part of the point about mental health is you have to say to yourself, it's okay. Like, it's okay that I feel this way. It's normal for me to feel this way. So now how do I get better from feeling this way? If that makes sense. And that's what it's all about. How do I push past that? How do I get better in my mindset, in my feelings, and what I'm doing? And that's the crucial thing with mental health. People tend to be like, oh, it's really stupid, really, because I'm feeling really, like, awful or whatever, and I really shouldn't be because of X, Y, Z. There doesn't need to be a reason for it. Just know that you are, and it's okay. Ollie, it's okay, but I don't really like fodder as an investment this year, I'm not gonna lie. It's not something I think is a massively, like, profitable way to trade. Yeah, Mohammed, I think, how you doing, by the way, Mohammed? Welcome in. Possibly, but I also think it's partly that they're going to refresh the rewards. Because you've only got 3 of them going, remember? You've only got 3 going initially. So there will still be League SBCs to do. Just bear that in mind. No, Josh, I'd sell them, mate. I wouldn't hold them for too long, mate. I'd get them sold. Because you can reflip them on again on Thursday. You can buy more. Dun 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 dun. Do one last run through of these and then get back onto the special cards again. Do 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 do. Haven't been home. I've been home for nearly 2 years working. Had a product test your back. I'm pretty sure now so back time it's depressing at times. I would listen, dude. I'm 100%. And what you have to understand is it's okay to feel shitty about it. That's the most important thing. It's okay to feel shitty about these things. It's not okay, and I say this in a nice possible way because I've been there myself. It's not okay to tell yourself it's okay that I stay in this place because you should be telling yourself I'm gonna beat this, right? I'm gonna beat this situation. I'm not gonna let this define me. But it's okay for you to be in that place. You know I've said that Salah is going to win Golden Boot, top assist, and player of the tournament just to piss you off. My brother's got him on his So Rare. He got his common card yesterday, and yeah, he was fuming. He's thinking he's going to get like 50, 60 points. 35. I think it was 30. He was like, oh, what the hell? And I was like, lol. Because the thing is, everyone's just going to mark him out the game. Although, can you really mark Salah out the game for that long? I don't know. I'm also a major odds fan that at 42. Football ain't far off that. One of my mods is that age. But it's normal. Like, to me, my community is quite a good spread. You got the younger lot that are annoying as anything. They can act like twats in Discord, but we were all young like them before. You got people, I think, that are in our age group, but in that sort of demographic of, like, I guess 25 to 45. And then you get the people that are sort of like 15 to 25 or whatever. Without being blunt, quite a few people here are, it's a safe space for a lot of people, so they find their happiness in being as part of that. Let's get the bots, shall we? Hardest part for me is I have 2 sons. One is 4, one is 1. How can I amaze a man when I'm too scared to answer the door? Because you're still a man. Just because you have your fears and you have your mental health problems, that make you any less of a man than anyone else. Never. Never, ever, ever. You're no less of a man than anyone else. Base or mid pack, in my opinion, Liam, if you're going to do anything specific, the fodder pack's the base and mid. 29 here, 21. It's a massive split in the community, a huge age split. Yeah, they'll come back. They should come back anyway. I don't know for EA, but last year they did this and they came back as well, so almost certainly they'll come back. There's massive differences in age in the community. That's what's great about it. Dave's 26. Take it till you make it. I love that, Ross. Someone said that to me. Pretend you're happy until you are. But they were like, make sure you talk to people that you're make sure you talk to people and tell them you're upset about the people closest to you. But for other people around you, if you don't let people know you're in that position, then smile, just grin and bear it, and then talk to someone and let them know how you're actually feeling. Exactly what Matt says. How you doing, Matt? Morning, mate. I love my chat. I just love. Like, the moment someone says they feel a certain way or whatever, the moment that happens, how many people in the chat just step up and be like, you alright, mate? How you doing? It's just, we've got the best community out there, and I won't hear any other opinion on it. It's unbelievable. It's an amazing place to be, man. I've been in that place. I've been in those dark places, and I swear to you now, one of the reasons I'm not falling bound to that place again is because of what I do for my job, because of you guys. It'd be very, very easy for me to slip back down into that world where things aren't going well. But for me, I've got a reason to keep grinding because I've got you guys around that I want to sort of work with, grow with. And also my brothers. Like, my brothers keep me going left, right, and centre. All I want to do is be the best version of myself that I can be to support them and give them the best life I possibly can. So it's always been that for me, that I put a bit of pressure on myself, I guess is the best way of putting it, to provide and to support them. But I think, it's weird to say it, but I think that pressure can be a good thing at times because it allows me to get rid of myself of those negative thoughts and just be like, right, push on because they need you and you've got to be the best you can for them. Here we go. Here we go. Going for good, mate. How are you, sir? I guess it's the postman. At the moment, this is sort of like a warning bark from Monty. This is like a... I dare you knock on my door. I dare you, postman. I'll come for your fingers, postman. That's what he's doing right now. He thinks the postman's there. There's an angry message to the postman at the moment. It's like, I dare you knock on my door, Sonny Jim. Yeah, wait for it. Obligatory dog barking. I dare you knock on my door, postman. Postman, I dare you. I love that, Az. I love that. If someone gets comments, put a month sub for you to give away, if that's okay with you. Sounds good to me, mate. And if they don't, I'll pay for a sub. Is that a deal? So if Sutton don't beat the Cobblers, so like whichever team wins. So if Sutton wins, you gift a sub to the sub. If Northampton win, I'll gift a sub. Sound like a deal? My 4K for the Bayern Munich midfield factory filter so much. Did I don't think I gave you that filter. I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. I don't think I gave you that filter. Unless it's in an old video. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat. Deal. Right, sorted. So you've heard it, lads. If Sutton beat Northampton, Matt's got a gift of a 1 month sub. If Northampton beats Sutton, I've got a gift of sub, alright? Alex, Flip League SBC Silvers. The last couple of videos on my channel will show you how to do it. Just lost in 91st minutes on squad battle. Mate, you've got to be passing the ball around to the back at that point. 40k, do you know what? I'm pretty sure that's a decent deal. Yeah, it is. What did I think of the Southampton match? I didn't watch it. Give me 2 seconds, by the way. I'm just going to go grab some food. I'm quite hungry. 2 secs. Are you both laying on a... Why are you doing that for, man? Alright, we're back. We be back. Actually, I don't mind squad battles this year. I don't mind squad battles this year. Like, other years I've hated it. This year's alright. Hang on. Where are your friends? Like, there is that like 20 period of every match, 20-minute period of every match where the AI just seems to like turn into bloody Prime Barcelona. Love that Bulma. You'll get there. 100% you'll get there. Where's you going? No, out. Nobody can say to me, no. You just had yours, no. You just had yours. Stop being a greedy pug. No. Don't make it say to me. Don't make it say to me, no. I'm not having anything, no. If I can pink make so top man, find a way tonight. It's a community. Give us something. Ross, honestly, when we do our next set of we'll do like another like like we did the 12 days of foot trading. We'll do something similar like that. If anyone wants to donate stuff towards it, they can. We get like people that do that all the time. We had I got Saulo Velonessi. He's old sub. He works for Microsoft. When we've done giveaways before, he's thrown stuff in to give away to subs, which is awesome. Yeah, exactly what Goba says. The first million is the hardest to make. Once you make your first million, you fly. 40s you should buy on Gabriel Jesus at the moment. There's only 40s here and we can buy them. Yeah, no. There's that 1 minute, or the 5 minute spell in real life, like 20 minutes a game, where they just turn into prime Barcelona. You can't touch the ball. It's like, what the hell is going on here? It's why your best option, go 1-0 up. Your best option, go 1-0 up, right? He fluctuates a lot as per the creator. Go 1-0 up in the game. And try and get a second if you can, and then just pass the ball around. That's what you do. I think it's time to stop. I'm kind of tempted to buy all of these. I'm not even gonna lie. He gets up to 45 overnight quite consistently. I'm very tempted to buy all of those. Where are the team of the weeks in the Premier League at the moment? Did they bounce? Did they drop off last night in the end? They bounced again. You want to just go bearded? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome into the Fuzz family, my friend. Ross, do it. To be fair, listen, I love Mark Overmars. He's my favourite card on FIFA ever. Like, genuinely my favourite card on FIFA ever. But I'm going to be like, there are better cards that you can go for this year, in my opinion. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That 100k 106, 102, 100, 105. He's low as well. A lot of these cards are at the low ends, and I should really just buy a couple. The 81 times 25, Michael, and the base mid. Alpha quarter do. I get ridiculously sick of them. The problem is YouTube's very, very hot on copyright, and if you get it wrong, they can give like a lot of problems. Hang on, didn't we see why earlier on? I'm gonna buy that because I think it's at a low end. I could be wrong, but that there is a punt. An utter punt. Oh, the site coming up clutch for me. I love the site. I'm sitting there going panicking about it. It's like, nope, you're good, bro. I thought it said 60 early on. It's 61's the buying price on him. He's at a low enough fluctuation at the moment, but there's a 62 there. Yeah, we're fine. We'll list him up 65 and he should be fine. Going from Germany, what can you trade with 400k? Exactly what I'm doing right now, bro. Work with special cards. So your intention is to find these cards as they are normally. Do I go a little bit high? You know that. We didn't do that. Why did I do 12 hours? Idiot. Essentially, you're looking to buy special cards with what they sell for normally, okay? But you're looking to buy them with hunters, shadows on them, and ideally, if you can, position changes on top and sell them for what they actually sell for that chemistry style on them, if that makes sense. But guten Tag, guten Morgen. Not really big skill. We've got your name with options on the left, pace and direct passing. I'm exactly the same. I'm exactly the same. I play a bit more possession and bit more possession, bit more passing than skill moves. I prefer to tear people apart with that with sort of passing. I'm not a skill move player. So like when Pulisic came out, there was no debate for me. It was like 5-star weak fit all day long. I'm good, Harry. How are you, sir? Are you well? Mr. Woodwood? Woodwood? That's not too bad, Michael. Sure, my brother opened up the 81 times 25 and didn't get bored in it. Walk at it. No focus is a glitch. To stop it from happening any further, you need to hard reset your console to stop it from happening any further. And that should fix the error. But no, it's a glitch. Some people get it. It's usually like if you've quit loads of if you've quit out loads of games, like it starts happening. But it's not supposed to do that, basically. It isn't supposed to do that, even if you have quit out loads of games. Just put that there for now. Let's go in a bit afterwards. A good pair. There aren't many better fruit than a good pair. Genuinely. Make sure you get your 5 a day in. All I've ever heard about him, Ross, is that he's unbelievable. That's all I've ever heard about him, is that he's ridiculous. There's a Maximiliano Romero that I've got my eye on. On so rare. Fella's selling it for 26 quid and I'm tempted to make a punt on it. If he has another good weekend. What is flipping silvers? So flipping silvers are, you know you've got, I don't know, you might buy a gold card. the whole point of silvers is that there's a demand for them because of League SBCs, okay? So flipping full stop is just selling, just for reference. So that's buying something and selling it straight on for profit. So ignore all the major leagues. In my opinion, they're not really worth your time. But what you're looking to do is just at a basic level, to start with, is go to each League SBC and find cards that are undercuts. So the 200 coins here means he's cheaper than them. So average price, about 300 coins, alright? You buy that one, and then you compare price on him. And you see what he's actually selling for, and you list him up for that. So you get that for him, 500, 1 hour. And you do that across all the minor league SBCs, okay? Doing a mukbang, shut up. Shut up. I have to eat madness, but you have to understand, I don't stop. I'll explain to you in a second. But you do that for every league SBC. You're flipping them on for what they actually sell for, okay? So people list them up cheaper, and then that's how you got to do it. And that's what we've done here. We've got a few listed, and they sell them bit by bit. But yeah, so basically, my day is, I get up, I do the admin before, so I get up at like 8:30ish, get on the computer while I'm in bed, the laptop, do the admin, 9 o'clock, get everything ready that I need to get done, sorted out, 9:30 start getting ready for stream 10 to like 11:30, 12, today, for example, 12 till 5, we'll be working on the other businesses with Sean, all the bits and bobs we've got to do that, there, and then 5:30 stream till 7, and 7 till 11, 12 o'clock, working on So Rare and stuff like that. No worries, Jonatas, no worries at all. But that's perfect for you. With 100k, that's perfect, alright? But make sure you utilise all the league SBCs. Pato is coming apparently today. Make sure you utilise all the leagues possible to you. Don't just utilise the Belgian league. Flick through all of them. Just flick through, check the minimum prices and go from there. Just something to bear in mind though, guys, when it comes to these silvers. Just understand that there are certain silvers and certain teams that are more expensive than others. So always just bear that in mind. There are teams that are more expensive. And you'll learn that as you do it. And like, it might seem like small profits, right? But they add up quickly. And sometimes you'll pick up a card that's like 300-400 coins. Sometimes you get to the point where it's like 1,000 coins profit. Made 315k profit from all your icons. So 765k profit in 2 days. There you go. Great to website subscriber. A website subscriber. And in 2 days, we've made nearly 1 million coins. Pato is MLS, isn't he? Orlando. Why is he so expensive? He jumped so heavily. Why is he hammering up so quickly? So he's absolutely like hammered it. So this is, so let me show you, this is so rare, right? I'll be answering questions in a second, right? So this is so rare, okay? So this isn't like a card that I'm looking at, Maximiliano Romero, right? He's banged up in price recently, he's gone up very, very quickly. But he's holding an expensive price because he's young and he's starting to get game time, right? So now my question mark is if I want to buy him or not. There's one someone said for 25, which isn't bad. I try and get cheap, obviously. But you can see his price graphs gradually up, and my worry is that it's down from there. It's like FIFA trading, but with actual money and actual cards, like actual NFTs. Always keeping one eye on it. The site bang last night for me, Vicon sold 20, even a few primes. I love that, Matt. I love that. The primes on site have been pretty consistently. Your pattern is getting a flashback. It's meant to be very, very good as well. From what I've heard, it's meant to be unbelievable. Winning the same thing I was talking about a minute ago, these silvers, silver flipping from the League SBCs. Silly escape my night. What do I think of Baby Vieira? I absolutely love him. I absolutely love that card. And don't forget, guys that are in the Discord, by the way, there are voice chat areas as well. Now, you haven't got to talk in them if you don't want to. That's important for you to understand. No one has to talk in them. But even if you don't want to talk in them, just being in there on mute and hearing people talk is a nice way to feel you're near people. If you're feeling a little bit lonely, listen to people talk. And if you get the confidence and you want to, you can talk to people in there, and you'll meet a lot of people. A lot of people who are very, very nice. That just want to help you trade, want to help you get on with your and whatnot. And like, it's a really, really awesome place to go into the voice chats. Alfie, I appreciate you helping, by the way, mate. That's really nice of you. I just love my community. I do get a little bit emotional every now and then. Like, I forget how lucky I am when ships are down. I forget how lucky I am to do my job. Obviously, we all have bad days. It happens. But things like that happen, and then I'll notice it. I remember it at night time. I'm like, oh, Alfie did that. That's really sweet. And then you get a little bit emotional. You're like, wow. When we set out to do this last March, if someone had said to me that I'd be sitting in a stream now with nearly 100 people in my stream and just growing bit by bit every day, with the community I've got, there is no way I'd have believed you. I'd have laughed. I'd have laughed and been like, not a single solitary chance. If someone wants that Sterling as a long, like, a hold overnight, he's not a bad buy at 85. You probably get 96 for him. You can hear Monty his claws. Streamers, it's like, yeah, go back, we'll be back tonight. Quality of quantity, mate, this is, to me, this is mad quantity. Like, you gotta think, there aren't many people that have been around as little time as I've been around that would sit with this many people in their stream. Like, to get this sort of numbers, you need to be streaming them for 4, 5, 6 years. Like, we've done incredibly well with the growth. Like, if you'd told me that we'd have had that many people in my stream, I'd have never believed you. I'd have never believed you. I'd be like, no, not a chance. Like, that wasn't me being like, oh my god, only that many people. I'm like, wow, that many people. And that's the thing as well, Bid, is that sort of thing there. There's so many people that do, like, they play each other. Website subscribers, by the way, we're going to be bringing out the foot trading tournament starting soon. There'll be like cash prizes for you guys. So if you're a website subscriber, you'll be playing games against people if you want to enter it. We'll probably bring that out this month. We'll start that up again. But yeah, people do co-op together to help each other. There's loads of people play pro clubs in the Discord as well. There's loads and loads of people you can just have a game with, and I promise you it'll make a massive difference to your everyday life. 68. What did I pay for that Joe Cole earlier on? So I paid that earlier on because it was a good deal. Right, I knew it was. I don't know why I doubt myself at times, especially when I know I've just bought that card. Build it, never come. I just love it. Yeah, your quality in chat, I mean, good community. I love that, Anto. It's awesome. I think the reason why we'll never be absolutely astronomically big and whatnot is because I refuse to mince my words. I say what I think. I'm not here to kiss people's asses, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of creators kiss other creators' asses so they can get, like, collabs and whatnot, and I'm not interested in that stuff. I've done a few before. It was fine, it was good, I enjoyed them. But all of our growth's been organic. It's been massively organic, so that's... Imagine spamming 80Ks on that market. Imagine being that guy. 72. 71. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I feel blessed all the time. Don't get me wrong, I'm always tired. I'm always shattered. I am always so tired because we do so much. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Go, have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Get that grind in. Get that grind in and then back later on for it. I will try and find a new non-copyright playlist tomorrow. I'll try and find a new one tomorrow. Because this one, even for me, is getting annoying, let alone for you guys as well. So 53 on that Kimmich there. I want to try and position change the one I got if I can. Because Sean's got loads of untradeable position change stuff. And you can probably make quite a bit from him at striker. So I bought the one at 50k, right? But there's no Kimmiches anywhere near that. So we'll have a little look and see if we can. It's not always possible, but... Yeah, Steve, honestly, Stephen, it adds up very, very quickly. At a low area, it bangs very, very quickly. You've just got to be willing to put the graft in, like I say. Like I say, you've got to be willing to put the graft in. If you're willing to put the graft in, then you'll do well from it. Apply consumable. Let's see if we've got CDM to CM, CM to CAM, CAM to CF. So we've got CDM to CM. Let me have a little look and see what we've got. Yeah, those profits, they stack up bit by bit by bit. And people go, oh yeah, but it takes ages to do that. It doesn't take long at all. Right, so CDM to CM we've got. CM to CAM. Do you have CM to CAM? How is that the only one that I don't have? I've got everything else but CM to CAM. But it costs a lot as well. Good for you, the team. I haven't been in elite since the first week. I need to have that. That's a dub though. CM to CAM. You see what I mean? Like, if he can pack one of those, then we could utilise that and get that commit off a lot more. I could probably try and snipe one, to be fair. Yeah, it's exactly that. It's because I need one. Shallow. But like, we've been live for what? An hour and a half now, just over an hour and a half, right? And you've seen the coins that I've made. It's not hard. It's not hard. Like, if you've got the website specifically as well, it's a lot easier because the prices are there for you. Like that Declan Rice, for example. I punted because I knew it was a good deal at the time and I know I bought them. But you wouldn't even need to punt. You'd have searched, seen it was a good deal and done it. And it doesn't take long at all. You haven't got to sit there for hours every day that way. And just try and make coins. It's so easy to do it. The 115 in exchange, that ain't bad. He probably gets 125, 130 overnight. He's like 180 usually. There's a good buy price on him. Get reflected site, one try. Is Modric okay? I think I'll get 665k plus. What do you mean? As in, get involved. If you haven't done flux yet, don't touch Modric. That's too high. Go something lower to start with, dude. Like, I know you know how to trade, but if you haven't done flux yet, wait. Like, do it so much surely. Forget the players, maybe I should sing during stream. My singing voice is horrific. Won't lie, first game of Crack one time we did the team tech, would you ever do that again? Has he asked? He hasn't asked. He hasn't asked. We were meant to do one a little while back and never sort of came to fruition. And yeah, he's never asked since, so we've done a few of them, we've not really spoke since, so. I'm going to be honest with you though, I don't know if I would. Like, the channel's still quite a bit of growth at that point, but the organic growth we've got going on now is much better. I like to know that it's the content I'm doing that's making the channel grow. Join Discord, but it says that permission to post, you have to wait till you get verified. No, Sujaf, all you've got to do is go, I think it's the welcome channel, and just click that. Any of the channels that are available for you to click on, go and click on that and it will tell you. It'll tell you, I believe it's welcome. Mods will know better than I do though. Is there a free channel website? Nah, we don't need to. We have enough subscribers that can tell you how good it is. We have no need to put a trial on the website. Like, we'd never be a need to. Pretty sure it's, yeah, I thought it was a welcome group, welcome page. It's a welcome, you just have to like interact with that. Almost, I'm almost 100% certain on that. Need to resub to the website. I mean, all the coins you'll make. That makes it worth it. There are very few cars that I tend to avoid. Firmino's one of them. Because there's so many of him. No one really puts him into SBCs. And like, it's quite hard to sell unless you get quite a big undercut. Like, you've won a 30k to buy that car. Like, 33k is a good undercut. Someone would have bought that. But for me to make money on him, it's like, nah, you're right. Somebody's needing auto renewal. I have no idea why, Dave. I actually have no idea why that would be. Put it this way, if you spend even as much as 10 a month on foot points, you spend on the sub instead, you'll be much better off for it. I mean, yeah. The site, we don't say it lightly when we say it, you'll make millions, you will make millions. It's not something we say lightly and go, oh yeah, well you might make, no, you will make millions. So long as you're willing to work hard and learn, like as long as you're willing to like learn how to trade and ask questions and stuff like that, then you'll make millions. Like genuinely, it's not something we say lightly and go, oh, let's just say it for banter. We've got plenty of people that do it and can vouch for it and say, no, I literally made millions last month. You show fluctuations. I've been learning them since Sunday day. So yeah, fluctuations are the main thing we trade with on the website. The website is mainly about fluctuations and buying stuff when they're low and flipping it on when they're a lot higher. That's the main thing we probably do with this site, in all honesty. These cars I'm buying now, the prices I'm listing them at, aren't necessarily the prices that they're like the lowest price on the market. I'm listing them at the price they'll fluctuate up to. That 85 on that Trent is quite good. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to send that to club for now. I'm going to have a little look and see. I think 95 is usually a good spot, but Sean's got some Sean has got some shadows that are untradeable. So we can get his value back from 90 there. What I want to do is I can get like 5 overnight for that Trent without doubt. Dun 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 dun. So remember, this is what I said to you in the video the other day, guys, right? About making sure that you utilize things like the chemistry styles you get that are untradeable that you get loads of. Utilize them. Because Sean literally gets 10 of them a week. Like literally 10 of them a week. And he uses like 1 or 2 and that's it. Utilise them as much as you possibly can. If you add them to your cards and whatnot and sell them, that's how you get back some of your money. Do, 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 do. We'll definitely have to change the playlist up for tomorrow. I will find a new one. Anyone here drink? Been sober 7 years, Chris. I was happy when I drank. I've stopped drinking August of 2020. So I've not drunk for nearly a year and a half now. And it's, for me, the best thing I ever did. I've got like health problems, so that probably helped me sort of kick me into gear to do it. But for me, it's one of the best things I ever did. It's Wednesday today, right? Yeah, Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Yeah, so I used to use alcohol, and I know a lot of people sort of use alcohol as a coping mechanism. And that's when it can become a problem, alcohol, because you use it to sort of mask that you're feeling down, that you're struggling and whatnot, and then when you haven't got it, it makes things 10 times worse. I knew I made an error there. I knew I made an error. Just don't do what I just did there and just be like, oh, do you know, I'm going to buy what I want to buy. Yeah, for me, it was the best thing I ever did. We were in Shrewsbury with me, Dan, Flood, my brothers and whatnot, and I kept having seizures. And so I said that day, I'm done with alcohol. Like towards the end of the holidays, I'm not going to drink anymore. And yeah, stuck to it. It's supposed to be on Friday, according to everyone, but we'll see. They didn't set out about it yet, so I think it was coming really, really soon. They'd let us know because they want to be hyping up as much as they possibly could, so. Silvers are so low. These are holding so low. Tomorrow's buy-in on these cards could be absolutely ridiculous. Like the buy-in tomorrow for silvers could be unbelievable. As I don't blame you. I don't legalise that stuff. Legalise and make money out of taxes from it. No, I blame the amount. That's alright. Like I know a lot of people that do that. They don't really drink, but they drink on away days. I've got nothing against anyone that wants to drink. Like everyone's the right to do it. For me personally, though, it was just the best thing that I did for my own health, and I don't miss it. That's the most important thing. I don't miss drinking. Better off. Monty, what's up? Mummies, what's up? Monty's waiting for his favourite person to go home. Monty literally loves Sean so much, like he's ridiculously like in love with Sean. He's his favourite person, so he just sits by the door and sort of cries until Sean gets home. We can learn. Is Baby Hullet a fraud? Yes. I would not touch Baby Hullet. There's much better cards in this game than Baby Hullet. But like, Baby Hullet's expensive for what it is. If you look at that card, it's a good card. But how many cards are just like that card in this game? A load. It's crazy with over 10 million on your first year just on the website. I love that, Greg. I love that. It helps. That's what matters the most. Yeah, no worries. I don't know why it's not renewed then. Dave, I have no idea why it's not renewed. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for that. Yellen's the same. My brother Yellen's not a massive drinker, but watching Sutton, he needs it. Like, it can be... We're in like a purple patch as a club right now, but for a long time, we weren't in no purple patches. Matt Grace has done an unbelievable job to turn us into the force that he sent us into. It's amazing what we've done on this account, right? In such a short space of time. Like, we're 160k on Monday, it's now Wednesday, and we're at probably close to now 600k. Which is incredible when you think how quickly we've done that. There you go. There's a postman. They called me yesterday to try and see how I was going, that's it. Went to buy CR7 Gold, Team of the Year probably. With all the packs been opened. It's still the president to watch Will Randall. Poor guy. Poor Will. Poor Will. I really feel sorry for the postman because he probably shits himself every time he tries to open that knock on the door and just has this absolute rabid Dachshund from behind him. Blah, 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 blah. See, when you're trading, it's all about mixing up the methods. Like, mix up what you're doing. Otherwise, no one you get bored. Looking at the same cards over and over, you get you mad bored. And you put your coins in better places. Then if you're just sitting on the same thing that's not getting any deals, you're wasting your time. Trading tips. There's loads of videos of mine. I think I've seen you before. There's loads of videos of mine, but it's weird because your channel that calls yourself FIFA 22 Trading Tips, and now you're asking for trading tips. Morning, Hills. How are you, sir? Nearly afternoon now, to be fair. Very nearly afternoon. Very nearly the afternoons. Dave, the bot is insane. Straight to tier 3, let's go. Let's go. The bot's incredible, Dave. Utilise the bot. Whatever you do, utilise that bot. Like, the bot's unbelievable. Any help? With what? I paid 59 for mine, I think. Outfits are there. I think I paid 59 for mine. Alright, we'll run through one more set of silvers on this lot, and then once we've done that, we'll run through the bronzes. Any tips for Hills? I don't know Hills despite it being in my name. I'm like, it seems a bit sus, doesn't it? That someone called FIFA 22 Trading Tips is coming in asking here. Dave, if you're in the Discord, at the mods, send it at the mods and someone will be able to help you, mate, and sort it out with you. I think you've definitely messed up then somehow. At the mods and somebody will have to sort it out for you. So the bot tracks the market 24 hours a day, and it picks up when the market's dropping, or when the cards pop, and it says to you the market's dipping, go have a look at this card, and you might go there and buy that card. I'm like, brilliant, I'm going to buy that card. Or you might wait for an undercut and get an even better deal. But we've had people get deals via that bot that have been worth like something in the region of like 300-400k at a time on big icons and stuff like that. Even at a basic level, people are getting like 50k profits off some cards at a basic level. So it just shows you the market's dipping. Go have a look at this card, this card, this card. Just continue pings all day. You go have a look at those cards and it goes, alright, cool. Buy price would be this price. You can buy or you can wait for it. No, Dave, honestly. It's always better to sort it out. You've got to look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. Just discard price or dodge. So, I'll show you a second. Let me finish off this quickly. That's fine. So, we'll go to like... You will look for some of the better leagues here. So, CSL is quite a good one for it. Bronze rares, I don't touch normal bronzes. But bronze rares, for example, are always a buy because they're no risk. Compare price on them, then listen back to what they're selling for. But rare bronzes are no risk, really. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't really cost. Hello, Todd. I'm good, sir. How are you, mate? Can I give you one little love? Like, you can't really go wrong with anything that's near enough discard price. And sometimes you'll get a really good deal. Like, most of them are going to be like 100 coins, 200 coins. A lot of them are like... A lot of times, though, you get one that's like 1,000 coins. It's someone you weren't really expecting to see, and it's like bang. For a team that like only has a bronze rare in that position. Let you pay for helping graphic design. Yeah, because you ain't got to pay. There's no need to pay me for helping you find. You get my brother to do graphic design. You paid him. That makes me happy. If he's got more money coming in, then I'm happy. I don't need to pay me for helping you out. Like, that's just a nice thing to do. Like, it's always nice to pay it forward. Yep, it does all of them. It does Xbox, PS, and PC. Does everything on the website is Xbox, PS, and PC. Everything. We have it for all of them. PC is always about like a bit more patient selling and relying upon fluctuations a bit more than perhaps Xbox and PlayStation are, but it's still very, very solid. Matt says the bot just got the Prime Band Star for 500k, pinged the 561, but you scrolled and bang, make him back. There you go. So Matt just got a 60,000 coin undercut on a Van der Sar, so he'll make probably 60,000 coins plus profit off of that card. Again, I always say this, but we never say it lightly when we talk about the coins you guys will make. It's millions. You would never ever, once you use a website for £10 a month, you would never ever ever need to buy FIFA points again in your life. Just won't ever need to. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it a lot. What did I take for A-levels? Law, sociology, and English literature. That's what I did at A-level. I'm not upgrade to tier 3, I'm currently tier 1. Would you highly recommend upgrading? There's a reason why it costs more, because it is better. But tier 1's still awesome. Only do it if you can afford it. And if you're happy with the coins you're making, then don't worry too much. Like like, I would never say it wasn't worth it. It's why we wouldn't charge extra for it otherwise. It's always worth it. A-star, AA. In my socially... No, A-star, A-star, A. Yeah, A-star, A-star, A. That's what I got my A-levels. And my GCSEs is 9 A-stars and 2 A's. I know you do numbers now, but that wasn't at the time. But Greg, I don't think you need to. Like, you're laning it as it is, mate. I wouldn't stress too much about that. No, it doesn't auto buy for you. It gives you information. So you can go and look. We wouldn't ever do an auto buyer. You wouldn't learn anything. If you had an auto buyer that bought it for you, you wouldn't learn anything. We'd never use an auto buyer, not a chance. It just tracks the market. It says, listen, this card's low. Go have a little look at its graphs. Have a look at the card itself. See if you like it. And if you want to buy it, you buy it. No, we would never engage with an auto buyer. That much I can tell you. Oh, they disgust me. Make me very angry. I'm pretty smart. The law degrees come in handy with what we do because it, like, anytime we set something up, I know the legalities of it and letters are always king. Just a reminder that I might get promoted twice since I bought a cap and scarf in the team store. I do love it. I do love it. They sometimes tweet out when people from like abroad buy them. So we had a guy from Texas buy it, and they tweeted out saying someone from Texas had bought a stuff, some like merchandise and whatnot. There it is. We are been sacked. Oh, look out. Enough. Monty. No more. Georgie, no. Georgie. No. No. Stop it. Leave him alone now. Leave him alone. Hi, Pug. Hi, Pug. Hi. Hi. Hey. You lovely boy. That 31,000 flat is so satisfying. Favourite icon in game? Always be Mark Overmars, pretty much. It'll always be Mark Overmars. No matter what happens. This year I'm loving Vieira, using him is pretty class. Start a GoFundMe. Please help a knobhead from Australia buy tier 3. I mean, you never know. You might find enough knobheads that'll do it. Alright, so we've got these guys to list overnight, which is a dub. Got these guys listed now, these guys to sell later on. That Upa we have to try and get out tonight for a profit, which is really jarring. I don't know why I bought that. Just try and break even on him, realistically. But yes, we've got those bits there. Then we'll work with the Sud-Americanas tonight, I think. And go from there. I think that's it. That's a shout. Alright, but I'm going to call it there. Let's begin. What's that? Yeah, the 2 hours live again. Got loads and loads to get done today. We're back live again tonight at 5:30. We've got that Pato card coming apparently, so that should be good fun. But I'll see you guys over on Twitch at 5:30 PM, alright? Video at 5:15 about this account. Peace out!